Hey everybody, welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is Booklist Thursday. Booklist Thursday is something I do with my friend Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book, thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. Today is a super fun subject as well. So about a month ago, Sarah, myself, and Krista from Books and Jams, Jen from the Bookish Blonde, and then Amanda had a hand in it as well. We did another BookTube Besties virtual reading retreat, which I know a handful of you guys have been able to go to. Some were at this last one, some have been at past ones, but it's a really, really fun event that we host. It's 24 hours of reading centered fun. And during those reading retreats, we ask everyone to come with a book recommendation for everybody else. So I want to highlight 5 of them that you guys brought to the reading retreat, and ones that I had not heard about. And after hearing you guys talk about them, I can't wait to read them. So I'm going to talk about 5 of them that I've either been able to find on Kindle Unlimited or on audio. And I also have a book haul coming up where I have a few more that I will talk about as well, because those I hauled from Pango or wherever. So if you want more recs, we'll get you there. So let's see, I've got a variety, I think, of genres here. So yeah, first one that caught my eye is called Before Dorothy. It's by Hazel Gaynor, which, hello Hazel Gaynor, it's just fantastic. Jamie brought this one as a recommendation, and I love this premise because it follows Auntie Em from the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. That whole I want to say Wicked, it's not. That's the musical. So it follows Auntie Em. And we, I think, have a couple timelines. We have Auntie Em when she meets Henry and marries him, and they're living in Chicago. And then her and Henry decide to move to Kansas. And then moving to Kansas, starting a new life there. And all of a sudden, here's Dorothy, who has been orphaned by her sister. It's the story of a woman who raised a heroine and ponders the question, what's the true meaning of home? Jamie said it was fantastic, absolutely loved it, and I definitely want to get that one read. Next one I want to talk about not only was recommended during the reading retreat, it's also been recommended to me since then, so I feel like that's a sign that I need to get my hands on this book, even though I can't describe it that well, and sometimes those are the best books. But Annalise brought this one. It's When the Cranes Fly South by Lisa Ridson. I can't read my own handwriting. I believe that's it. Apparently this one is going to bring all the feels, and from the other person that recommended it, it's going to be a heavy read, and it has an older protagonist, and so I'm all about books that have older main characters. So we follow an elderly man who is facing having to leave his house to go live somewhere else, and potentially giving up his dog in the meantime. And during this process, he's attempting to mend his relationship with his son before it's too late. And there's the dog involved. So I don't know. I'm going off the words people have telling me, because that alone, when I was even reading the synopsis, wasn't enough to grab me, but I've gotten multiple people telling me to read that book. I'm going to listen to them. Next one I have is The Stolen Life of Colette Mercieu. It's by Kristen Harmel. Michaela brought this one as a recommendation. Kristen Harmel, again, another author. I absolutely love reading her books. This one follows a mother and daughter duo, Colette and Annabelle, and they are jewel thieves. They are very good at being jewel thieves, but they are kind of taking the not modern day, because it's during World War II, but their take on Robin Hood. So they steal the jewels and they sell them, and they give the proceeds to people in need. While this is happening, or while they're doing a theft, tragedy strikes, there's a raid that occurs, and Colette loses her family along with a very specific diamond bracelet. Then we fast forward 70 years. Colette finds the bracelet in a museum, I believe, and starts to go down this rabbit hole trying to figure out the truth of what happened to her sister, what happened that night that this raid happened, that kind of tore her whole family up in arms, and we go from there. So definitely a book that Lindsey would love. Then we have a nonfiction, or a memoir, I should say, The House of My Mother. This is written by Sherry Frankie. She is the oldest. Oh, sorry. Debbie brought this book to the retreat and was talking about it. And I know Amanda absolutely enjoyed this book as well. So Sherry Franke is the oldest daughter of Ruby Franke. Ruby Franke and her husband and kids were, she did the 8 Passengers vlog on YouTube for years, and kind of people grew up with these kids. And then it came to light that there was a lot of hidden abuse. There was a lot of hidden trauma, hidden events that were happening. And that all kind of came out into the open not super long ago. And there's been, I know, a few documentaries around it. But I know Debbie said it was a fantastic book, as well as Amanda really liked it. And I'm kind of interested. I want to read it. And then the last one is more of a science fiction read. And Terry brought this one, and when she was talking about it, I was like, this sounds like something I would like, because I've been realizing I like science fiction books that deal with things that are somewhat believable, you know, like Bigfoot. But this one is called Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton. It's, I think, the first of a duology, I believe. We are years into the future. We are on a whole other planet, and we have Mickey, and he is an expandable, dispensable human. So the purpose, so when this was like the last job he could sign up for on this other planet, and so he kind of is the one that goes out and does explorations, does experiments, stuff like that. And if something happens to him, they just recreate him, they clone him. And he does have most of his memories, so he's recalled being Mickey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now he's Mickey 7. He is sent on a mission, and the powers that be believe that he did not survive this mission, but he did. So when he comes back and realizes that Mickey 8 is already existing because they didn't think he made it, there's an issue, because you can't have 2 Mickeys. So one of them has to go. Which one? Don't know. So it sounded like it was great. Terry had great things to say about it, and it's on Kindle Unlimited. So another bonus. So those are the 5 books that I'm going to be keeping my eye out for, because they are definitely ones I want to be adding to my huge pile of to be read books. But yeah, head over to Sarah's channel and she'll have another pile of books that were recommendations during our virtual reading retreat. And let me know if you've read any of these. And thank you to anyone who shared any recommendations during that retreat. It's by far the most popular part of the entire 24 hours. So I absolutely love it. And I found some awesome books from you guys. So if you have any other recommendations you want to add below, throw them in the comments. Otherwise, just wave, give me an emoji, your favorite emoji you use, just to say that you're hi, just to say hi and that you were here. So head over to Sarah's channel, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time.